so beautiful.
On CurlyNikki.com, I'm part of the Butters and Bars Challenge, and on that, we post daily things that are going on with our natural hair, and just a good way to track progress and things like that. Well, I'm always going off on some type of tangent because something happens with a friend or a comment or just how I'm feeling that day. I'm a new natural. I did my big chop in December. Sorry. I did my big chop in December, and I just want to share my experiences. I haven't started doing hair videos yet because I'm still perfecting those techniques, but I just wanted to bring to you. I'm always getting on a soapbox. Call them sulfate free because natural hair we tend to not use sulfate, but I just thought that was cute. Well, today I'm going to talk about what I would argue as probably one of the biggest misconceptions about natural hair. So, the other day I went out of town with some friends, and I'd done a set of dry twists, and we went swimming in some chlorinated water. So I actually decided to leave the twist in because I didn't want to, take them out just yet. I left the twist in, and then I washed my hair after we got done in the pool. I washed my hair with a shampoo, and well, I don't think that went too well. I've washed twists before, but they were usually the wet twists. I've never actually washed dry twists. I know it's the same thing, and then I think the fact that before I just co-washed them, this time I actually washed them with shampoo because I was trying to get the chlorine out. Well, anyway, when I woke up in the morning, I decided I was going to take the twist out and do a twist out. And when I first woke up and I started taking them out, it looked a mess. As if you know, twist outs, when you first do them, like if you haven't separated them enough, can look kind of messy, especially depending on, how big your twists were, if they were a small set or a large set. Well, let me make a long story short. Anyway, it looks a mess. And so I'm freaking out. But I wasn't really freaking out. I'm sitting there and I'm, oh my gosh. So I'm trying to separate and, pull and do all this, whatever, to get it fluffed out. This is what it looks like now. And she was like, you're not supposed to have bad hair days when you're natural. I thought it was so funny because everybody has bad hair days, natural or not. And I think one of the things I thought was so funny about it, I think, like I said, what I would say one of the biggest misconceptions is that natural hair doesn't take work. Like, I think people assume that you can just wake up in the morning, get out of bed, and go. But it's hair. It needs to be cared for. It needs to be styled. Like, natural or not, hair is hair. And it's so funny. I mean, even I thought natural hair, before I went natural, even I kind of thought, oh, okay, this is going to be easy, and I'm just going to wake up, and I'm just going to go, and I'm just going to, but that's not what natural hair is about. Natural hair is a choice. We choose not to chemically alter our hair with, relaxers and things like that. That doesn't mean that we're not doing our hair, we're not styling it, we're not taking care of it. Like, I actually take more care of my hair now that I'm natural. And I think it's a good thing because I think it's going to really help with growth and retention and things like that. But, I mean, anyone out there who is thinking about going natural, I think it's worth it. I definitely think it's worth it. But I just think it's important to know that doesn't mean you're just gonna wake up in the morning and boom, voila, the hair is fine. Because she was like, yeah, you're not supposed to have bad hair days when you're natural. I'm like, where did you get such an idea? Like, and granted, I think natural hair is easier to overcome a bad hair day because if you notice, like when I first woke up into the twist house, it was kind of a mess. But I just sprayed some water, and fluffed it up, and it was fine. I don't think you can do that when you're relaxed. So I would say in that respect, I started off with a bad hair day, but I was able to work it out with the relaxers. Kind of like you either gotta flat iron or do you know, you gotta go to some extreme measures. You know, usually we can throw in a little water and, you know, it'll be fine. But I just thought, you know, that was so funny to me that she really thought that, you know, bye bye bad hair days. And I just, you know, I want people to know that being natural isn't just about that. It's still a hairstyle just like any other hairstyle. It still has to be cared for. It still has to be nurtured. And I'm loving it. I'm loving the journey. And I love curlynikki.com. I've learned so much from the ladies there, and it's really helped me along my journey. So check me out there. My screen name is Juices and Berries, and this is Sulfate Free Soapboxes. See you guys next time.